Hello everyone. The first unit in our grammar book is about parts of speech. The first lesson will be about nouns, and of course here we are reviewing only, all these. You all know that we have concrete nouns, abstract nouns, and collective nouns. The concrete nouns are the things that are tangible, that can be touched by hand. The abstract nouns represent ideas or thoughts, while the collective nouns talk about groups, represent groups. So a collective noun is singular when it refers to the group as a whole. So if you want to say the committee as a whole, you say is studying. It takes the verb is, the issue. A collective noun is plural when it refers to the individual members of a group. So the committee have gone to lunch, which means that each member has gone to lunch. We can also divide nouns into proper and common nouns. Proper nouns are specific names for people, animals, or things, or whatever, while common nouns are very common among everyone else. Proper noun, for example, person George Washington, common noun, president. Now we have to move to pronouns. We all know that pronouns replace the nouns. When we don't want to repeat the same noun again and again, we use pronouns. We have kinds of pronouns. We have personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, and intensive pronouns. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun, as I said, a group of words acting as a noun or another pronoun. A personal pronoun refers to a specific person or thing by indicating the person speaking, the first person, the person being addressed, the second person, or any other person or thing being discussed, which is the third person. So when I say first person, I use I or me. Second person, of course, it's you. Third person, he, she, it, or them, or they, or whatever. A possessive pronoun shows possession or control. It takes the place of a possessive noun. If I say, for example, my, or let me say, Mrs. Dina's book, my book. Okay, I can use in the singular my or mine, in the plural our or ours. As for the second person, I can use your or yours in the singular and the plural. As for the third person, his, her, hers, its with the singular, while their and theirs with the plural. The reflexive pronoun refers to a noun or another pronoun and indicates that the same person or thing is involved, while the intensive pronoun adds emphasis to a noun or another pronoun. He surprised himself by breaking the home run record. So this is the reflexive pronoun. Here himself is used as a reflexive pronoun because it talks about he himself. Leo himself prepared the main course. Here it's different. Here it's used to emphasize the noun. Leo himself. So here it is intensive. We have to pay attention to this. And as usual, it's used the same way. In the first person, singular myself, plural ourselves. Second person, singular yourself, plural yourselves. Third person, singular himself, herself, itself, and plural themselves. We also have interrogative and relative, demonstrative, and indefinite pronouns. An interrogative pronoun is used to form question from its name. Interrogative means question. Interrogative pronouns are who, whom, whose, what, and which. Other forms of interrogative pronouns are whoever, whomever, whosoever, whatever, and whichever. Who is planning to attend the silent auction? Whatever are the Wilsons going to do with the leftover potato salad? Okay, so these are interrogative pronouns because they are used to ask. A relative pronoun is used to begin a special subject-verb word group called a subordinate clause. The tour guide says this is the invention that changed history. That here is a relative pronoun and it refers to invention. Relative pronouns who, whom, what, which, that, whoever, whomever, whatever, whichever, whose. Okay? The demonstrative pronoun points out specific persons, places, things, or ideas, like this or that. Of course, this is used for the close, that is used for something that is remote or far away. These for the plural, and those. An indefinite pronoun refers to persons, places, or things in a more general way than a noun does. Someone, for example, decorated the dining room for Corinne's birthday. So pronouns like all, another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, both, everything, many, most, neither, several, these are called indefinite pronouns because we don't mean an exact person.